And welcome back to Sudden Wealth. I hope you're having a very good day. If you do enjoy the content, please consider dropping that like and subscribe. It greatly helps the channel. So, CPI is out, softer than expected. Market reacted very positively to it. Now there's been some selling. The main cryptos are kind of tearing, right? Not too much higher, not too much lower. Gold and gold stocks are actually doing pretty well. I did mention that I thought that gold would get to 1860 to 1850 to 1860 until I think the end of August or July. I'm not sure. Look, let's say it's end of August, but it does seem to be breaking out of a trend. So I may have gotten that one wrong because gold is at the same price as it was in 2011. Not even inflation adjusted. Yay! No, but in all seriousness, I may have thought a bit wrong about that one, but we will see. Now, inflation. Number came at 3%. Core CPI, excluding food and energy, also going down as expected. And as I mentioned also in the previous videos that I did, that because we are comparing the numbers to last year extremely elevated numbers, this year they are poised to surprise more times than not to the good side rather than bad side. Of course, the dollar tanks. Why? Because people are now starting to price in the rate cuts by the Fed and more money printing coming. So the dollar is losing part of its strength. Now, this is actually following the trend of a few other regions. So Spain is already below 2%, and China is actually starting to experience deflation. Now, will deflation get to the US? To be honest, I don't think so. Will inflation go to close to 2%? Probably yes. I would say maybe even a bit lower, something like 1.7, 1.8. Where you see still high levels of inflation in the developed world is mostly countries of Central and North Europe, which are extremely dependent on Russia. So their energy costs have gone up higher, quite dramatically last year. So people have been negotiating for more and more money in their contracts. Then because energy price goes up, food price goes up because of fertilizer, transport, all of it, and because the labor markets are tight, the pricing of labor also goes up. So deflation has proven to be more damaging than in other regions of the globe. I do believe we are going to see new all-time highs in the stock market, in the US stock market, talking about S&P, Dow Jones, and NASDAQ by Q1 2024. Not so sure about the Russell because of regional banks, but we will see. There's also possibility, but the first three I almost said for sure. And now, does that mean you should go and buy it? No, this is just my prediction, just my way of having some fun. Why not, right? Throw in some prediction. Particularly, the first time I spoke about this, you go on YouTube, it was the collapse coming, the second Great Depression. Even in the past week, we had a down week after a huge rally. So fine. I mean, it's actually good that we take a breather sometimes, that we stop a bit. But again, we're already, this crisis will be worse than 2008, and this is collapsing, and the banks is collapsing, and that is collapsing, and that's going to be the end of the world, and blah, blah, blah. And guess what? It wasn't. And I do think, I'm not saying that we're actually even at a positive this week, but I do think we will see the new all-time highs coming. So we have PPI in a couple of days, also very important. That's the inflation for the producers. So we would also like to see that one coming down. What does it mean for our beloved crypto? Well, if the dollar goes down, theoretically things priced in the dollar will go up. So I do think the weaker dollar will be positive for crypto. Will it be positive today? No, it doesn't need to be today, but eventually, as it gets weaker, it will be better for the for our crypto bags, which is very good. In any case, expect inflation to keep moderating down. Does it mean that we're gonna go straight down like this, tick, 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 every month? No, there's probably gonna be 1 month or two where it ticks higher. That's all normal. There's even in the 70s, in the 80s, when inflation was going from 13 all the way to below 2%, as it was a few years ago. It's not like every year or every month going like this, okay? These things take a bit of time, but in any case, if you look at the examples of China, examples of Japan, inflation in Japan is also moderating aggressively. In Spain, it seems that all those countries are moving towards below 2%. So let's hope we continue on this path, and I will catch you in the next one. And thank you for watching.